Also new here at 11, an update from the Madison Fire Department. We've learned the driver involved in a car fire on Forward Drive on Madison's west side on Wednesday morning is expected to survive. The driver, we previously did not know the extent of the person's injuries after a minivan burst into flames and the driver was pulled from the vehicle. The cause of the fire remains under investigation.